A boy, a girl, and a dog. The girl, Greta, is saying goodbye to her father, George Grayson, the banker. The dog is a German Shepherd, Schnitzelstumpen by name, or Schnitz for short. He starts our story by tipping off his master that Greta's dad is out of the way. The boy is Tom Willow, Schnitz's master, who works at the local drugstore. Tom gets to the Graysons' home to find the usual cordial reception. Scram. Okay, Schnitz, arrival. Get him. Yes, love laughs at cordial butlers as it laughs at locksmiths. Darling, says Greta. I brought you lollipops, says the fearless pharmacist, Tom Willow. Let's sit down and talk about you and me. Your hat, sir. This way, sir. Your hat, sir, repeats the cordial butler, Smithers. Smithers, how dare you, flashes Greta. But Smithers has orders from Mr. Grayson to act as chaperone to the young lovers. Remove your arm from the young lady, he says in his most cordial manner. Smithers has a bigger fist than you, Tom. Lollipops? No. Cigar? No. Greta's dad is returning home. He has a bad headache. But the faithful Schnitz is ready. Tom and Greta chat under the kindly eye of Smithers. When Tom asks Greta who's going to tell Dad first about the wedding, Greta says me. You, says the butler, sit 2 feet apart, or else. Ah, safely inside at last. Doing the rough stuff, says Tom. Go home. Poor Daddy, says Greta. My head, it's splitting, moans the banker. Your hat, sir, says the butler. Tom is ready to give up. It's no good, Schnitz, he says. My head, it's splitting wide open, moans the banker. Yes, Tom, our fearless pharmacist, has made up a headache powder. That'll do the trick, he tells Greta. Thanks, darling, says Greta. Bye. Happy at doing a good deed, Tom's returning the bottles to the shelves. Then he spots the arsenic label. Horrors! He puts arsenic in the headache powders by mistake. It's a deadly poison. In his mind's eye, he sees himself being dragged off to the scaffold, a noose tightening around his neck. Let me get out of here. Here are your headache powders, Daddy. Stealthily, Greta removes the name of Tom's drugstore. This will fix your poor head. But how can Tom get into the Grayson home and warn them about the arsenic? Ah, a $5 bill. Quietly now. Wonder who rang the bell. What's this? $5. In the nick of time, our fearless pharmacist spills the fateful powders. Mr. Grayson is not appreciative. Smithers, throw this gentleman out, please. Tom has to tell Greta the headache powders contain poison. Tom, how terrible, she cries. Greta's mind works swiftly. She pretends to faint and eventually gets the box away from her father. Wrong man, Greta. You thought that was Tom. But our reckless pharmacist squares away for action. He intercepts the butler. Smithers is a doughty opponent and has felled poor Tom with a mighty blow. Thank you, sir. Your headache powders, sir. Greta pretends to faint again. The headache powders, where are they? But dauntless Tom has a plan. He must go back to the store. Greta suffers herself to be led away to await developments. Yes, Tom's going to play the part of Dr. Blinsky, that eminent physician. Mind if I borrow that? Ah, here's Dr. Blinsky to the rescue. It's only me, says Tom. Dr. Blinsky's methods are rough and ready. Of course, the patient is a bit hard. Tut tut, 104 in the shade. And spots on the tongue. Tom has the powders, but in beating a stealthy retreat, he drops them one by one. My powders, moans the banker as he picks them up. It's okay now, Tom tells Greta. But our fearless pharmacist is unmasked. You villain, says Mr. Grayson. All right, I'll go quietly. Tom manages to get outside without the assistance of the fateful powders. Where are they? George Grayson, the banker, is playing it cagily now. His head is almost splitting in twain. Where can he go? To take the headache powders undisturbed. Tom tells the drugstore assistants, get at the oxygen tank. With precision teamwork, the crew bring up the oxygen tank. In here, cries Tom, not a moment to lose. More pressure, shouts Tom. Tom tastes the headache powder. What's this? No arsenic here. Maybe he got the bottles mixed after all. A plan flashes through his mind. Lie down, Snitz, and pretend you're dying. You ate the poison to save Greta's dad. Alas, poor Snitz, weeps Tom and Greta. But the banker is not fooled. Come down, Smithers. Is the dog really dying, he asks Tom. stay, we'll call off Snitz, Greta promises her dad. Nothing doing. Okay then, Snitz will stand watch while we talk. The defeated banker relents. And Tom brings the real headache cure. Mr. Grayson, Tom says, I'm going to marry Greta. Fine, says that eminent banker, George Grayson, and I'm going to take a powder.